Hey, this is Shreyash. Today is a great day to start with Python tutorial. So hopefully you are doing great, and I got time after so many events that I was occupied with. Um, so today we are going to discuss about Python and see what is possible and cover all the topics that uh, can be covered in the next few hours. Um, and hopefully the audio is all right because I have already recorded the video. It came out to be 2 hours, the raw footage, uh, but hopefully it comes out 1.5 hour uh, after editing, and the audio is little messed up, so bear with it. The everything else is fine, and I think it's better, I guess. And for now, let's start with the Python tutorial. So I will be sharing my screen and just uh, let's see where can we do this projects. So, like for example, if I create, let's just make a new directory, okay, where I'm going to store all these uh, tutorials. Like YouTube. Okay, this is a Python basics. And okay, this will not work. Okay, NKDR Python basics. CD Python basics. Okay, now let's just do a list this new directory, obviously. So yes, we are going to do all. So let me just write it. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, readme is what we want. In this, I'm going to say uh, Python basic part of AIML project. Okay, this first point is covers all the basic topics. It's going to cover all the basic topics that are required with the AIML project marathon. At least in to do so. Okay, so I may or may not be able to do it. So let's just see what got stored in this. Yeah, fantastic. I think following this might be a little difficult. So as it's basics that we are learning, I think we should go with something much more easy editor. Like instead of VS Code, we should go with Jupyter Notebook or something. So for that, I would like to install it with install Jupyter. I'm using pip3 because I'm using Ubuntu. If you are using Windows, it's pip install Jupyter. So let's go. It says this environment is externally managed to install Python packages system wide. Try apt install. Okay. Sudo apt 3 install Jupyter. What the exam? Okay, it's saying to create a virtual environment. So let's just say Python 3 MVNV Python basics. So you have to install VNV also, or I could also, I think, use like sudo apt install Python 3 Jupyter. Yes, unable to locate package. Okay, sudo apt get install Python 3 Jupyter would be correct. No, it's not. In these situations, we can always rely on Google. Jupyter installation for it should be simple, is all I think, but it does say to install it via virtual environment. Otherwise, you can go with Anaconda and then install it. It's just as we have created it, so we are going to use the virtual environment in Python scripts. Oh, it's not scripts, it's basic. Okay, basics activate. Okay, no such directory. Just V and V2 also there. Python 3. I think we should be having PythonBasics, but I don't know. 3 source in actually before this I would like to do ls. We do have that PythonBasics. Let's just go to cd Python basics. What will happen then? Left. Okay, so we do have, so we are doing something wrong. What is it? Source actually then Python 6 is cd then yes. Okay, I got it. Okay, source right basic then activate Okay, let's just have this dot. We got it all right, but how do I check that virtual environment is running? Uh, so like mm, but okay, I can just use which Python, and that's so you should be seeing a V and V in brackets. If you are using Ubuntu or Windows, but I'm using ZSH terminal. I'm not able to see uh, V and V is activate, which is being shown over here. Okay, so as it is active now, I'm going to install Jupyter. It will take some time. Okay, once we have installed Jupyter, we can access it by saying notebook. Okay, so we are in our virtual environment, which is in Python Basics. So I would like to delete this, move to trash, and then I'm going to go with the Python 3 IPO kernel, where I'm going to say uh, what would be the most basic element to learn in uh, Python, which is Python basics, obviously. No. Okay, we are going to start with Python basics, but here the first one would be variables. Okay, starting with variables. What are variables? Okay, let's just open our list. Okay, have our list over here. So first we are going to see what are variables, data types, not jumping into functions directly. First we will see conditionals, then loops. Now, so first variables. What are variables? Let's just divide this. Okay. 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 So first we are going to see with variables. What are variables? Uh, okay. So what are variables? Variables are anything that can store a value, right? So variables are containers which can store value. Okay, so how do you write a variable in Python? We do that by saying uh, x equal to 10. Okay, now this is a variable. X is a variable which stores 10 in the memory. Okay, which is which x is directly not a variable but creates a variable. Okay, variable is a container. Okay, container which stores value. Here it is storing 10, the value in the container. Okay, so container is within memory. Okay, and x refers to that container in the memory. So like if I just say print x, it is going to print the value 10. Okay, so now variables are that simple, and we don't specifically define variables, but yeah, now variables have data. All right, so what are data types? Data types are something that tells the container that what it is going to store. Okay, like for example, type, or is it class? Okay, none of them. Let's just say type of x. Okay, so it is saying int is a data type. Okay, int refers to integer. Okay, so we have few data types in Python. Specifically speaking, in Python we have a lot of data types which are not uh, uh, like we have integer. Okay, which comes under numeric data type. Okay, and then we have float, which is also a numeric data. So let's just go with something like okay. I think it should start like this. No. If I say like there should be something. This also. Data type. Okay. Yes, it is. I think we should have something. Okay. And this over here. What is this? Description. Okay. So let's just copy this. Okay. Control V. So data type is like integer. Okay. And the class it belongs to is the what class does it? Unique data type. Okay. And stores values from 1 to 1 to what? Actually, negative inf to positive in discrete numbers. All right. They are not continuous. All right. Can we fit this in? I guess. Okay. So, like, is this going to work? Control V? Yes. Okay. Enter. No, it didn't. That means I don't know how to make. Okay. I just go on to ChatGPT.com. Okay. Maybe later. I do have. Okay, I haven't signed in, so no problem. Complete this table of Python. Python what? Python data types that I will be using as nodes. Okay. View it in the format paste within notebook. So you wait as the code. Okay. So to give me what I want. It is giving the same thing. Yeah, it's bullshit. This was supposed to work. I don't know how it's not working, but yeah. Go to Gemini. Convert this into MD table. And you make the result in code. I'm generating a table code. Okay, it's just directly you just okay. I never knew that. No, I don't think so. Like, you copy paste. Okay, this works differently, I guess. This doesn't directly take it. Okay. Okay. So basically, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and seven types of data types in Python, which are like numeric, Boolean, sequence, set, mapping, binary, and none. Okay. So we just go here, like the integer comes under numeric. As I've said, stores whole numbers. Okay, whole numbers from minus infinity to plus infinity, which I gave it. Okay, float stores decimal floating points numbers. Okay, which, for example, type of 0.12 is float. We don't have any like what do you call double in Python. We just have float, and float has a precision value. Okay, precision value is just the number of decimals that come after the decimal point. So here the precision value is 3. Okay, so that's one. And then we have complex is just like something with part of like this. Okay, like with a complex integer. Okay, so like example of complex in Python. Okay, it's J. Yeah, okay. 3J. Okay, now it takes. Okay, you cannot directly write J. You have to write it 1J. So for it, take it as a number uh, rather than a variable. Okay, it would just say J not declared. Okay, so not defined. Okay, so yeah, complex. Boolean is just true or false values which are written as true. Okay, I think T is capital. Yeah, T is capital. Okay, which is bool. False is also another boolean value. And then strings actually I should, I think, keep this like this, nah? Shift enter, type of 0.123. Okay, shift enter, type 0.0, not 0, 1 minus 1J. Okay, so you should always keep a numeric part. Okay, numeric part before the J, so that it becomes complex. Yeah, I can also write it like this, which also is a complex. So like 1 minus 1J is also a complex number, so I just have to print it to print display twice, I guess. Print. I could just press end so that it goes into. You see, this class complex is what the type function is written. So, and then we have what we didn't see, string. Okay, string is just a collection of characters. So type of Shreyash is string. Shreyash is a string. Type of S8 set dev is also a string. Okay, so in this string we have like this is single like string where we have also have a paragraph. Okay, where we start with triple double quotes or triple single quotes. Okay, anything works, and end with triple single quotes. In between you can write anything that you want, like for example hello, this is a great day. Okay, on this joyful day I would like to share my knowledge on Python with my subscribers. Okay, like, or I forgot, it's not okay. Windows plus full stop gives you an E in Ubuntu, which I recently learned and which is not going away. Windows plus and full stop gives you an E. Oh my god. Okay, which does not disappear. It's calm speak. I just want smiley face. Smiley. Actually, yes, heart. Okay. Oh, is so bad. Okay. Let me just paste it. Okay. So this is incomplete input because I haven't done this. Okay. This is also a string. Okay. You can also print it if I just say x equal to, or rather it doesn't take because okay, if I just say this and then oh no, I'll get yeah, type of x print. Okay, I think this should go up. Oh my god, control Z. This doesn't work with alt down, doesn't work with the okay. So what can I do? Shift delete and control V. Yeah, I can do that. So okay, I just want print of type x. Why did you come down? So this is what it stored. Hello, this is a great day. Vagara, vagara. I can remove this space and make it done much better. So hello, this is a great day. This on this joyful day. Some nonsense. Okay. Now like this is complete string. This is multi-line string. Okay. Same as Like we can also use double quotes, triple double quotes. Like for example, x equal to um, rate my live streams. Okay, was enter. Rate my live streams. What do I have to write? Rate my live streams like, okay, I can do it. Like my live streams, share my videos, and comment on every post. If you have done all the three above, subscribe. Okay, this is a short and sweet message that I want to give to my audience. So now I just say print x. Okay. Uh, then I also want to print type of x, so that it makes a clear cut idea. So yeah, so we can use single quotes also to mm, uh, for a string, like for example x equal to hello. Okay. In this we can also use double quotes, but it will not disturb the flow of the string. Okay, like for example, uh, no, okay, so like print, okay, so it is showing no disturbance in double quotes. Okay, so this is one of the ways that you can use double quotes within a string. Okay, uh, and we have a concept of template strings. In template strings, we can incorporate variables and expressions. Uh, like for example, x equal to uh, template strings in Python can be used with f before double quotes, and then say what, hello, the value of sum of 2 and 3 is, okay. In this I just say 2 plus 3. Okay, so in this 2 plus 3 is an expression, okay, that is being calculated within the string rather than outside the string. Okay, which is going to be displayed. Okay, so let's just try out what will this say. Hope it doesn't say error, we cannot do this. It did. It did the calculation beforehand, and then uh, uh, included in the string. And there is something called as string concatenation. We can do the same with string concatenation without using the template string that I have just said. For example, x equal to hello, the value of sum of 2 and 3 is, okay. Okay, let's just have this. Say like 2 plus 3. Okay, so what would be the outcome? I am expecting it would be 5, and then let's just see. It says can only concatenate strings. So let's just say like str of. So as we have seen, like each and every um, like I have done type, it says class of string, right? If I just print this, where, not this, okay. If I just say print type of x, okay, it would say class int. So each and every thing in each and everything in Python is an object. So object is an instance of class. So like uh, 10 is an object of class int. Okay. So this is like super class and this is subclass or something. I didn't explain it better, but yeah, you do get the point, right? So like this is you're creating a string object out of integer object. Okay, so 2 is an integer object, 3 is an integer object, which in combined becomes 5, which is another integer object, which is being passed as parameter to the string. What do you call, constructor, which is giving you a output of 5 string. Okay, so let's just see the output. So now it says 5, it doesn't give you concatenation error. Okay, so this proves that Python is a strictly typed language. Strictly typed language means it strictly follows the data type rules, although it may not check which data type is being assigned at the runtime, but it follows strict data type rules throughout the runtime and comparison. So this is one of the concepts that you need to remember. Okay, so hello, the value of sum of 2 and 3 is string 2 plus 3. Okay, so this is giving me 5 as output. So now okay, and this string 2 plus 3 is called typecasting. Okay, so you are converting a data, one data type into another data type. That is all, and that is known as typecasting. Okay, so now we have done with strings. We have to go with the list. Okay, list. What else? List the tuple range set frozen set bytes none type. Okay. Yes. I'm only going to cover list, tuple, and set. Maybe dictionary. Let's just cover dictionary. I don't mind. Like we are doing list, right? So for list, I can go like what do fruits. I guess fruits equal to apple, mango. Actually, these are all strings. So apple, banana, water. I just wait. Okay, grapes. I guess. What else? Mango. Why not? Orange. Okay, these are few fruits that we have in list. So let's just say type of Okay, what would list? Okay, so this type of uh, it is a data type which comes under sequence data types. Now, what else we can do? Oops. In this, we have something called append function. Okay, so roots. Okay, and let's say we have another fruit called pineapple. Okay, so what did it do? Let's see. Let's see by printing fruits. Okay. Um, okay, it added pineapple at the end of the um, list. Right. So, what if I want to add it somewhere before grapes? How can I add it before grapes? For that, let's use Gemini. How to add uh, element, new element before a given index in Python list. Okay, use DS. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. U is insert function. Okay, insert index comma element. So let's try this. Alternative method is slicing. Let's not go with slicing, but use uh, insert function. So by that we can do like roots dot insert first index. So in Python we have it like Python is zero based index. So like apple is 0, banana is 1, grapes is 2. We want it to go before grapes, so it would go in the index 2. So I'm going to insert it second index, which will be the third element of the list. Okay, 2 comma need what apple, banana, grapes, mango, orange, pineapple, jackfruit. Okay, let's just go with jackfruit and then print it inserted at third position and shifted everything from grapes to the right. All right, so now I have inserted elements into the list. I want to remove them from that list. So first of all, let's just say print fruits dot pop, which would remove the element. So what does it do? Pineapple. Okay, like is it still in fruits? Let's just see. No, it's not there. Okay, nice. So pop, what it does, it removes the last element. Let's just try print fruits dot pop of like what do you want to remove? I don't like grapes, so let's just say 3. Okay, it did give me 3. So print did it remove grapes? Let's just check. So it did remove grapes. Okay, nice. So let's just add pineapple back because why not? Fruits dot append pineapple. I really hate grapes. Okay, so Now, like, what else can we do? We can make another list, like for example, if I just say considered. Okay, in this we have, like, if you don't know facts, some people say tomato is a fruit. Yeah, tomato is a fruit. Okay, and what else? Like tomato, what all are misunderstood as fruits are, or sorry, or are really fruits that are thought to be vegetable. Let's just ask this question. Do you think you can tell me 2, 3, 4? I don't know when it will give me. Very slow, very slow. Okay. Okay, cucumbers. Make use of cucumbers because cucumbers are used in salad. That's what it says. Zucchini. It says so. I don't know spelling, so let's just zucchini. Control Z. The best god. The best god. These are few things that are considered as fruits, which are not really fruits. So let's just add this into this. So, like, if I say fruits dot append, because I want it to add the end of the list, because they are not really fruits but are considered to be fruits. So append considered fruits. Okay. So what will this give me? So let's just print fruits. Fruits. Okay. It is giving me a list within a list. If you look at this, list starts from this square bracket till this square bracket. So this is a list within the list. So what do we learn here? Lists are actually, I think lists are heterogeneous in nature, but best practice. Best practice is to follow homogeneity. Don't ask me the questions and what they mean. Just follow what I have written there. Okay. Don't ask me for explanations for the code that I have written. I use ChatGPT in my brain. Okay. So we can have many elements. Like for example, I will take a heterogeneous list equal to, okay, this, let's just say what, 10 comma 2.5 by 6 comma uh, what do we have, 6 minus 9j. Okay, and like we can have list list. This is like what, fruits comma, oh my god, incomplete input, fruits comma oh, okay, this is it for now. Okay, let's just print what happened. Print heterogeneous list. That's a big name. Getting confused. So it has taken the variable of fruits because I haven't kept it in double quotes. Okay, so this is what happened before when I didn't use one before the j. Okay, like for example, let's just go with, type of 1 minus j. This is what I have written initially, which gave me an error. J is not defined. Here j is referring to an variable, and the interpreter thinks j is a variable and I don't know where it is. You haven't given me anything to store in it, so it refers to nothing. You go and die, and it died. So if you don't want your interpreter to die, make sure it already exists or you are really writing an complex number. Okay, don't make stupid mistakes like me. Now heterogeneous list. Okay, so here we can just say like this to avoid lists and lists and lists. Like here's, this is a list, and then this is another list, and then this is another list. So there's a list, actually a list and list and list and list. So there are too many overlapping lists which you don't want in general. Okay, and you don't even practice this because you see this, there are so many lists. How do you iterate? How do you know there are these many lists? Okay, so it's very impossible when you combine all these to exactly go over and check which element is what. So we don't practice this in general. So every time you implement list, you always follow to have only one type of data type in the list, like for example integer or something else. Okay, so that's what else do we have? We have slicing or indexing. Like for example, how do you access these elements? If I want to access only jackfruit, because I love jackfruit. Okay, so how do you access only jackfruit from the list of fruits? First, identify the index, which is 0, 1, 2. So jackfruit is 2. Say 2, and we got jackfruit. Okay, this is indexing. Okay, so if I just say I want jackfruit and mango, because those two are good, and those two are summer seasonal fruit. So let's just say I want seasonal fruit. Okay, what can I do? 2 is to 4. Let's just say what it gave me, jackfruit and mango. What does this mean? it says start from 2 till 4. Okay, don't go to 4, just go till 4. Okay, what it means, it says start at 2. Now it started at 2. What is 2? Jackfruit. And then incremented by 1. Okay, incremented by 1, it goes to 3. Checks whether it's less than 4 or not. It is less than 4, so it prints mango. And then again increments by 1, checks with the end, it's 4 again, so 4 is equal to 4 and it skips. So 4 is actually fruits में orange, right? So let's just say fruits 2 is to 5. Okay, now I just want orange also for the orange lovers. Okay, I got it. If I want the entire list from 2, how can I do it? I can just say fruit 2 is to and leave it. It will automatically take the end index. If you type it correctly, which now it took the end of the list and printed me each and every element of the list from 2, okay, till the end of the list. Okay, now if I just say here exclude the last element, which I am doing by -1, it will exclude the last element. What if I do -2? I don't know, maybe there it excluded last 2. Okay, what if I just say -4, give me jackfruit? It probably shouldn't, but let's just go with 5 again. Yeah, 5 didn't give me. So what does this mean? I actually have no idea. So let's just keep this. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you are saying last 5 don't print. Okay, which are nothing, which is an empty list. Okay, so let's try -6. -6 is also empty list, but there's no error, so it typically ignores the end element. What if I just say -6 in the start itself? It's just banana. How did it come to banana? Let's see. This is what it took, right? Fruits. This is when counting from backward, it ignored -1. So this is 1 from the backward. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And this is 6. So -6 refers to banana. So printed me banana. Okay. If I just say -6 to like this, then it printed from the last 6 elements. Nice. So what if I want the 6 elements? Let's give me first 6 elements. Yeah, because it's starting from 0 index. That's fantastic. This is just slicing. You can reverse it by this. This is just this increment operator. Okay, so I can just print this. Okay, how does this work? Means this is the end index that it takes, which is like 6, and then it takes 0 as first and then prints the same. Okay, I did something wrong. That's the reason you cannot see apple. and I don't know what it is, which is -1. It should be okay. I have no idea what's happening. Okay. Why am I not able to see? Okay. If you want the end, you keep nothing. Otherwise, if you keep -1, it will just shoot at you. Yeah, this will not work. Python is weird. And yeah, like you can check the length of the list by saying length of fruits, which is 7. Let's just say fruits of length of fruits to -1. Okay, what brings me correctly, which means if I keep here 100 also, it works. Cause this, I don't know, slicing somehow doesn't give you indexing error. Is it really what it means? Let's just see. Let's just click 7. Slicing doesn't give you index error, but index error comes when you individually access each and every element. Here, the size of the list is 7, and you are accessing 7. So that's where it goes. No, you cannot do it. So you didn't do it. Now, what is? There's something missing, I guess. I'm not remembering what. Okay, let's just move on. Something is missing, then it is missing. I don't care. Already it's been an hour. So this is variables, right? List tuple. We have tuple range. Yeah. I really have to do all of this. Okay. Let's just go tuple. Tuple is defined like this with parentheses. Here you can just say x comma root. This will give you a tuple with the variable x stored, and I don't remember what we have stored in x, so let's just print it out. Print x. Okay, so x is just a string. Okay, and fruits is a list. So what will print of tuple be? Tuple is also heterogeneous. Nice. So now print type of. Okay. Okay. I shouldn't be typing this tuple directly, which I did. Not totally acceptable, but somehow it took it. I think there's an error in Python 3.12 version. Totally wrong. Tuple. Okay, I didn't execute this one. Execute this one. Execute this one. Yeah, which is tuple. Okay. Tuple is a keyword, so you shouldn't use it in general, which actually throws an error to my knowledge, but it didn't in my case. I don't know how. Then like, we did not discuss extend, right? Did we? Yeah, to avoid this, like what? to avoid this condition, we can just say like alt enter and then say what, instead of append, we can just say fruits dot extend of consider fruit. Okay, or I can just say copy fruits equal to fruits. Okay, copy fruits equal to copy, actually copy fruits dot end and okay, and I think control shift, no, control shift, text, how do you split it? Control shift minus, okay, with this help. Okay, and then shift enter, yes, and then what? Like in this, I just have to say fruits print copy. Okay, in this, okay, somehow it didn't got what needed. Okay, in this mistake in this, what we have what we have done is like we must have created like copy fruits right here instead of somewhere else. Fruits equal to fruits. Okay, shift enter. Oh shit, I shouldn't really do this. Huh? So yeah, shift enter. This is nothing to play with. Shift enter. This is just it playing with my brain. So fruits is just fruits. Where is fruits? Okay, let's just say that this fruits and then this is what it became of fruits and then it didn't work. Ah, did I do that? No, I didn't extend it. Then how did it happen? Okay, dot. Uh, no, what is happening? Okay, okay, okay. As I've said, it is a reference to the container. Variable is a reference to the container. Here we are just referring to the same object. So this is what is happening. If I just say copy root equal to copy, is it something? How do you clone? No, loop. I should stop. Clone this Okay, dot copy is something that we can do. Or okay, dot copy. Okay, we are not changing it in there. So where is this guy? And this guy. And I think the final one is okay. So we have copied it, but we are not extending it. So I just say dot extend of what considered groups. Okay. Print copy fruits. Okay, it has added 2 times because the past one is in the memory. That's it. So extend gets you the each element wise, and then adds same thing. I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay, we were discussing tuples, and so this is how you create a tuple, and tuples are heterogeneous and they are immutable. Like for example, tuple 1 equal to s x comma fruits. Okay, what this does is this creates a new tuple. All right, so print tuple 1. Okay, but you cannot say tuple 1 of 1. Okay, what it gives you hell. Okay, and if we just do it again, so they are in order. Okay, they don't have a specific sequence. I mean, they do have a specific sequence. One is the second one, right? So 1 equal to if I just say 2, you cannot do this. You cannot change the value within a tuple. All right, values are tuples are immutable. Okay, and tuples have a specific order. Okay, so if I say okay, tuple of I for I in range len of tuple 1. Okay, and this is also tuple 1. Range, I guess. Oh, it's just I guess. Okay, I in. Let's just see this. What happens? I in tuple. Okay, generator object gen. Okay. Oh, I really need to study single line for loops. For now, let's just go with this. Give me correct answer. Like this. 2 elements 4. Okay. Okay, instead of the actual number, the best way unpacking. Okay, this is a concept called unpacking where you just star this guy and just does its work. Okay, function Python creates a generator expression. It prepared to iterate, but it hasn't actually retrieved the value yet. Okay, I just have to, you know, I can convert this into a list using this. It's a very bullshit answer, but it is what it is. So this is the first, this is the second element, and this is the third element in the tuple that we have created a list out of it, because it's giving you a generator expression which can be evaluated later, and we are directly printing the generator sequence itself. This is bullshit. Or we could just, you know, there's much better intelligent way to do things which we have learned today, that I have learned today, which you will also learn, which is this. But it doesn't separate these elements with commas or something, it just unpacks them. So what if I just say like x equal to star tuple 1. I'm expecting it will store the last, uh, let's just say control shift minus, control shift minus, okay, and then go to the end and then print tuple 1. Okay, so syntax error, can't be start expression here. Okay, it just says you cannot start this expression over here. So what if I just do list of, okay, then also you cannot do. Okay, then where can I do this star list? Okay. What is it even written? Let's just the type of star tuple 1. Okay, okay, you cannot even use here. You can just use it at the printing, or is there any other use case? Can we use unpacking of tuple else where instead of print on, I think it's giving you parameters, so we can pass it as a parameter by unpacking it. Wherever there can be uh, multiple parameters accepted, I guess. It's absolutely unpacking incredibly versatile in Python. It isn't just for printing; it is used to explode and expand the contents of tuple into individual elements in many different contexts. Um, Passing arguments to functions, yeah, same thing. So you can do this, but there should be a lot of things that should match: the order, the, you know, number of elements and all, extended iterable unpacking, variable assignment. Hmm? Grab the first, the last, and put everything in else in the middle. Okay, okay. Acha, like this. Okay. Acha, acha. This is good. Where can we use it? I don't know. No, this becomes a list. Nice. Acha. You can use unpacking to combine multiple tuples or mixed tuples list. combined equal to tuple 1 tuple 2. Acha, combining this. Uh-huh. Whether I can like instead of what I was doing was where was that? Like I was let's take Shreyash equal to star of tuple 1 which Shreyash is just something. Okay, it does great. And summary table use case syntax function function call, and you can assign it also. A gets B new merging multiple into one. Does it only work? Does it only work with tuples? And that's not the only question I have. Another question that no, it does not. Okay. Okay. On any table, like list. Okay, strings also. So strings is way better, right? So yeah, Python. Mm. Sets only unordered. Yeah, and these get output might be apple, cherry, banana. Yeah, but probably it's going to be apple, banana, cherry rather than apple, cherry, banana. You cannot see it. Ranges. This is one of the most useful shortcuts for creating lists of numbers. Instead of today. Anyway, it creates the same thing, right? Okay. Acha. Yes, I would like to. I forgot my question. Just another person. Sound like you. Okay, cut that. Okay, cut that. Cut that. Okay. Double asterisk is specifically designed for dictionaries, while the single star unpacks items as a sequence like a list. The double star unpacks them as key value pairs. Okay, merge and dictionary. passing keyboard or functions. Hyderabad job developer Saira. Who is Saira? Why Hyderabad only? You so scary person, you? Huh? Job unemployed. Ah, shit. Directly to my heart. Huh? Why this is useful? It allows you to write dynamic code where you don't need to know exactly which arguments are being passed if you are unemployed. Then you can watch my videos. Watch my videos to get employed. Watch my videos to get employed. You are unemployed. Okay, now like tuples. This is unpacking. Okay, that I have learned recently, very recently. Like that's great for now. And what else? Tuples are immutable. Tuples cannot be changed. Uh, and tuples are also heterogeneous, but it's a good practice to have tuples to have homogeneous elements, but we in general don't keep homogeneous, like based on the requirement you divide. Okay, so tuples are great. Then sets are also a sequence data type, but are a different class altogether, where these don't have any specific order, so it doesn't become a sequence. Okay, so, it's a set uppercase. Okay, it has a frozen set too, which follows the insertion order, nothing else. So set is just like, for example, let's have what integers set. Okay, where we have say 1 2 3 4 5 7, okay, 6 by mistake, and then in the yes, okay, this 1 2 3 4 type in just set. All right, so now if I just want to access an element, okay, I cannot do this one, and then you cannot, because it doesn't have a specific order, so you cannot index the value and refer to that specific value. So then how do I check whether an element exists in the set or not? So you just say 2 uh, in just set. Okay, it says true, so it means 2 is an integer set. All right, so integers set is mutable again, so set integers set dot not happen, I guess push 22. Okay, it's not pushing either, so let's just say add, I guess, set operation in Python. Go. Set operations are what? Is subset A, is superset, is D, is disjoint. is disjoint, aided, update, intersection update, difference update, symmetric difference update. Oh my god, there are a lot, but whatever, I don't care. Add, just add. Okay, so like instead of push, you just say add. Okay, add 22. Where did it add? It doesn't have a specific order, so it could have been added in middle, in front, or in the end. You really have no idea. You just have to print it. Print in features set. Okay, it added it in the end. So like if I just say in the just set dot add, let's add a string. What would we add? Add itself. Okay, so where did it add this time? In features. Okay, it added in the front, so it doesn't really have a sequence. It just randomly puts it into the um, set. So we can iterate through in, like for example print. No, you cannot do that. In I for in just set. Okay, it printed the list where it iterates through each and every element within the set and puts it into the list and then prints it out. So this is how you can add. To remove, you just say remove. Where is that remove? Set. This is how you can convert a list into set or tuple into set or any collection into a set, except dictionary, because dictionary has key value pairs. Here you can see he says intersection, which will give you common points. Difference also gives you the same, but it's like removes the intersection points from the first one, like if set 1 minus set 2, then it will take out what set 2 elements have, set 1 and set 2 sets have in common, and keeps only the values in set 1. Okay, and clear deletes each and everything in the set. How do we delete as one specific element? I think it's remove, right? Let's just try. Okay, in features set dot remove, what do we want to remove? Let's just remove add. I don't like add in. Okay, so let's just see. Print in features set. Okay. Is not callable. Oh, I'm a stupid idiot. Okay, it removed it. That's it. That's all we need to know about set. Next, we have dictionaries. Dictionaries is also another collection where it stores key value pairs. Okay, so like where dictionary what can we store in dictionary? Like the data of people. Like just say you want to store data about a person called Shreyash. Okay, so first thing you do is name. Okay, Shreyash. Let's just say this is first name. Okay, and then we want last name, which you would say A. Okay, and then you also require his birth date, BOD, which is like some random thing. 23. Okay, let's not do this. We instead do a string. Okay, so 23 dash 4 dash 2050. Okay, he's a crazy guy. Okay, and BOD, nice. And what else do you need? Aadhaar number. So that's not a proper syntax. So 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 dash 0 0 0 0. Okay, so Aadhaar number is great, and then phone number. Okay, phone number we would like 1 2 3, so it's 6 now. 6 plus 2 7 8 9 10. Okay, so yeah, phone number is set. It's a geo number. So yeah, what else? That's it. That's very beautiful. Now, like, this is all the details about let's just say person 1. Okay, person 1. Okay, and now I just want person 1's Aadhaar number. Person 1 Aadhaar number. Okay, I just want this Aadhaar number, nothing else. Or rather, let's just say this person is very famous, so I just need his phone number to contact him. Okay, so I really need this phone number. I want this person's phone number to contact him. So, first name is not defined. It's just, these are strings. These are not JavaScript. So let's just do this. This is also a string. So okay, these are just strings. I just forgot these are strings. Yeah, you should never do such things. Okay, this is just a string, and now just print it. So you got my number, like 6. You can call me anytime, but yeah. So this is a dictionary. So let's just set print type of person 1. Okay, which is dictionary. Okay, now you have a lot of things that you can do, like getting key value pairs for key comma value, and we have seen this. Will this work? I don't know. Let's just check person 1. Print let's just use template strings because we know what template strings are, and it's way easier than anything. I mean, value, and then bus. That's all we need, I guess. Okay. This is just syntax error. It says. Will this work? Okay, I guess will not work because it said the syntax was different. So let's just say we have a function called item which would give two iterators separate for key and value. So we would just okay. So here you can just go with only value, like control X and shift enter. You can only go with values, or you can go with only keys with this approach. So in the unpacking that we saw, that would be something like key comma value equal to star person1. Okay, so this is something that how type of value. Let's just check. It said it supported, right? Unpacking in unpacking dict. Yeah, double star. Somehow it should be working, but it's not working for some reason. Okay, it does give me, but you should again keep it in a dictionary. So maybe if I, what can I do? 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 Can I do? What can I do? Otherwise, I can just do this, this is just value. So, yeah, but we cannot do that. Okay. The only thing dictionary unpacking works is when, and if I forgot here ID, if I want to add the new element, how can I add? I can add new element by saying, person one. What do I want to add? I want to add ID, right? So I just write ID, okay, equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Basically my YouTube channel's password. So now I will say print person one. Okay, you see ID was added, which wasn't there initially. So if I just want to delete that ID, what can I do? Person one ID, okay, equal to none. Maybe. Let's just try. No, you cannot. Otherwise, none. Now, let's just say of person one. Okay, ID still exists. How can I delete? How can I delete? Hmm. How can I delete? How to delete keyword? Okay, you can just use delete keyword. Okay, so instead of this, I just write delete. Okay, now if I just execute, it got deleted. Nice, fine. We have added, we have changed the value and all. That's it. That's that's for dictionary. And then what else do we have? We wanted to discuss one another type. What was it? Boolean. We can go with Boolean, which we have discussed, I guess, true or false. We have discussed Boolean. What else remains? We will not be discussing frozen set, I guess. Bytes is these are all. We have even discussed none. None is just none. That's it. Type none. Alright. This is none type. That's it. Okay. None is a value which is of none type. That's it. There is no other value that is of none type. Okay. Uh, and there's nothing to discuss about this. So data types are completed. With that, what else remains? We have completed variables also, so it just becomes 6, right? So nice. Okay, I think we should keep it like this. Okay, in this data types we have discussed. Okay, data types completed. Functions and loops, we have to look at functions and loops. Functions and loops, we will discuss this in the second part, because now itself it has become 2 hours long, recording itself. So let's look at it in the second part. By that, we completed our first initial step towards the AIML project marathon that I have announced. It has been quite few months since I have announced it, but I want this to be a success and surely happen as soon as possible. And as we have started today, I hope this continues in future without any issues. Uh, I hope you like this video and do like it, share and subscribe to my channel for more content, and share this with as many people as you can, not for my channel growth but for my career growth. It's a selfish request. Please do that, and also comment down what I can improve the next time. Okay, to grab the interviewers attention. Bye.